Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of the Latin Empire Disaster 4, where I've been sort of limited really in how often I can record. Very limited indeed. And that's going to continue, I think. And in this way I am not going to be able to record a humongous amount. But I do think I can at least record now and then. And with Egypt being pushed back by the Andalusians, I'm looking quite eager to attack this very moment with 60,000 manpower available, plus more from estates hopefully. So let's see. If I were to demand military support, I cannot. I need to raise your influence. So let's do this to get another bit of manpower to at very least help with this. These guys need to get into position, and then I think it would be time. So I will be attacking them for a lot of provinces, hopefully, at very least these two here. Now this should cause them substantial issues, as they will lose their alliance with Azerbaijan, who's heavily weakened. I can't call in Sweden, but guess who I have on my side anyway? Poland and Lithuania. Now this would limit me to those two provinces. If I did this on the other hand, this gives a massive bonus effectively. If I can win the battles. So that's what my intention to do is. Win battles. And considering his current state of affairs as a nation, I shall move my armies down to here. And brace myself for exceedingly strong combat. Now, he may peace out immediately, but it looks like that is not going to occur. I am going to slow the game down to help with this current affair. So, I could get more leaders, as I only have one. However, I could also try to get this next tech quite quickly. 50 points overall doesn't have the greatest influence, however, so I will get another leader to at least enable two battles to be fought at once, and boy oh boy is this leader good for that. So this is going to be very heavily focused on them. If I can, I do want Cesare, or whatever it's called. So I will be moving troops up into this place to get ready for that. So there's a fair bit of stuff that I am going to want to focus on. And I do want to try and focus as heavily as possible on weakening their own efforts in their other war. If Dongola can hold on a bit longer, things will do rather well. Why is there around none? They must have been battered back at some point. Anyway, Poland and that are actually going to come right on down, which is going to produce a very heavy set of hits against him when the Polish arrive, since the Polish have massive armies of their own. So, my manpower is actually currently going up, I believe. Attrition isn't outdoing my manpower regen. And with Cesare, that is going perfectly alright. If I can get Rum out of the war and gain that province, I should be able to effectively get all of that very comfortably. Now, due to the fact that I've arrived, and this is going to start to mess them up, I do think this is going to help Dongola just pieced out of that, and let me guess, he gave up land. He gave up a province to Rum. Unforgivable. Oh boy. Now my troops are somewhat concentrated and also somewhat spread out. I should be able to focus them enough that any battle that occurs should be able to be reinforced by a significant amount of troops. Now, troops on their side are actually exceedingly low due to their current manpower situation. They have got a lot of artillery, in all fairness. So, Poland, are you going to get down here or not? That is the question. These are both set to aggressive, and I prefer them to be that way. Where are you going? I don't know. So this is slightly concerning, but oh well. They are loyal, so I can indeed fight with them if I need them. Once Syria starts to fall, what I think will occur is very simple. They've seized up pretty much. What's this about? And I can give them back the Dongolans this. And I think that would be alright since it actually weakens Rum. It's not exactly... well, it is a very large province, so it would have quite the effect on Rum, who's going to lose their capital province, which is 47 damn development. They must be focusing down here and not wanting to engage me up here. Considering my manpower is not going down, I am feeling quite good about this. Now these are level 4 forts, so they are the best that their defence has to offer, effectively. And I am going to crush it. I am going to take just as very much land as possible. But battles are crucial here, so siege in exchange for battle is actually quite a good option due to the current situation. So I do prefer to take it slow in case they arrive with a doom stack, though their current army would actually be quite competently handled, I think, by at least 4 of mine. But I definitely would prefer to be cautious rather than sorry when I get my ass handed to me. Now, this, if I can get this during the war, would be quite damn good. These have both breached the walls, which is rather impressive, and I'm happy for it. As that means, once those fall, Syria is going to quickly be taken under control, and then it will leave a very wide area open to expansion. Andalusia has been engaging them over here, and has definitely been a pain for them. Can this just fall, please? I'd prefer that. And, well, with my current humongous income, I could definitely build up another army, but soon enough it'll be the armies going up in size in general, hopefully up to 30,000 each, which would produce quite the significant increase, considering it's a 50% increase overall in army size. That fell first, okay. So I'm going to advance 3 armies at once here. This will eventually fall as well. All I want is this. Of course, it's extremely expensive, but if the other fort falls, they can't really say no at that point. So I am going to try and get this to fall quite quickly. That would be a definite benefit to us. gradually advancing down here is working out quite well. Egypt is, by the looks of things, just not wanting to fight. And I may be willing to take more attrition to try and get this to fall quickly and also reduce the risk of it being attacked. So let's see how well the siege progress is with a second army with an additional 6 cannons on top is. That's all we need to know. 28, that is rather good. I am willing to take the additional attrition. Poland has arrived, thank you, but he's going back to Ankara. I don't know what he is doing. This here is about to fall. I will move you up to Marash actually as well, now that I think about it. I should have done that a while ago. So this is meaning all of the advances are going to occur now. That fort just got a breached wall. That is definitely not lasting that much longer. Now, with this massive momentum I'm gathering, I think this is going to be the end of our issues in the east, as the alliance between Egypt and Azerbaijan has broken. Rum is going to finally have lost the big province that we've wanted for so long, and Egypt is going to take a severe hit to its own strength. So let's up a defensive parameter, including the fort in it there, which means unless they go around through Azerbaijan, they should not be able to advance past us, and we should be able to reinforce around quite easily. Egypt already doesn't want to continue. Rum is quite battered, I'll say at very least, and I think once we have the Egyptians on the run, they've got rebels. They're doing perfectly fine up there, as you can see. Can you get off this province? They're going there. Poland's got a big army, and it's all focused in one area, which is slightly concerning in terms of attrition, but could be worse. They've just got a double wall breach, I think. I don't really want to assault it, because that'll cause even more manpower loss, in theory. I can't get there. And I should blockade this. The Palestinian coast. So I'm going to let them go off on a rather aggressive tangent. There's Egypt's fleet. Okay, France, you can do that. And due to relatively low losses sustained so far, I'm quite happy about this so far. We haven't had to fight a single battle, it's been just all sieging. Which means this Conquest CB would have technically been better, but let's be honest, considering what's going to occur here, Jesus Christ, 79 aggressive expansion with some people. That's a lot. And that is going to form a coalition, no doubt. But the fact is, if I improve a bit of relations with Dongola, I might be able to stop them joining it, for a start. Second of all, let's be honest, who is going to want to fight me after I take all of this land? Probably anyone. So the coalition immediately with just that province there alone, quite big. This is why I want to get Rum out early on, so I can lose a lot of the aggressive expansion with the others. Because I really do not want to wait too long. I'll stop building that. I don't really need to. Yep, the full armies are arriving now. It's pretty much the end for Egypt. So this is a rather good thing. And I think I need to say this again, because I'm not sure if I covered it in full at the start. I am going to be continuing this, it's just I think there's a lot of, well, there is a lot of things in the way in real life that are effectively preventing me from doing it all the time as I'd want to, so I can't quite get as many things out as before, quite as many episodes, which is why it's been quite effectively at a standstill in some days. Okay, so that is going to be quite soon. Damashq just fell, which means I can advance to here and here. Take a little bit of a chill there. Let's have a look then, if Rum is going to peace out now. Because if I can get them out immediately, that's for the better. Very good. Can I make them return? No, that's too much. Okay. So that makes me suffer 79 aggressive expansion with some people. That pushes them out of that war. And makes me very likely to be coalitioned right now. So this bugger of a province has to be converted quite quickly. I can spare an army to send right there, right now. How are they even... Okay. So that is going to very much be a very rich province in the east of mine. Thanks to them. I am converting it, and I am going to station an army there for safety. I want at very least all of that. I can piss off pretty much everyone in the Middle East, including the Gurids, but they'll calm down quite quickly. And that will be a very big gain for me. So, as of the moment, overextension 47 from that province. So I'm going to have to core it quite quickly. But I'm at the war at the moment, and, well, soon enough, let them gain that influence, I will be able to quite clearly engage them in quite the battle for our political power. So once that is taken, and cored for the matter, I need to core it before I end this war, I will be able to take all of that, and so on. It will be done November next year, so the war has to end probably the year after that. I am going to station the army there to do my best to maintain it. So this is quite the explosive actions right now. Once the Egyptians have fallen, in effect, this place has to fall. Okay, we can't go there. I'm just gonna try and boost that siege to the point where it just finishes quickly. Because if we can take that, that's pretty much, they can't get over here anymore. Unless they go all the way around, which would be very disadvantageous for them. Yeah, that's sped that up. It's forced it. And Gaza's fallen. Let's establish those troops there. I could also, if I wanted, try to get Jerusalem in this war. And do this sort of thing. but that would ensure I cannot handle the aggressive expansion. And I do want to have a better, nicer border. So I prefer to take these. But taking Jerusalem would give a rather powerful modifier. Rather powerful indeed. Oh, Egypt got trashed by the Polish. Good job, Egypt. And we've hit the end of the episode, so thank you for watching, and see you next time, where we will continue this war, hopefully smash the Egyptians up some more, who have actually started putting a bit of backbone in over there as well. So either way, thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye for now.